Hey everybody, welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Star Wars Black Series Dark Trooper. And this Dark Trooper is from Star Wars The Mandalorian. Fantastic episode. Spoiler alert, if you still haven't watched it yet, this is where Luke Skywalker makes his first appearance in the Mandalorian series. These guys were horrifying, man. And it looked like Mandalorian had no hope. And Luke shows up and saves the day. So let's get a closer look at this packaging. Awesome picture of the Dark Trooper on the side here. Same picture on the back. Nothing on this side, nothing on top, nothing on the bottom. There is a quick little read up that says hulking Imperial combat droids with gleaming black armor and powerful jet boots. The Dark Troopers are a powerful design. You got that right. That's pretty much it for packaging. Can't wait to get this guy out of the package. We'll be right back. Get a closer look. Man, does this guy ever look awesome. This guy is so shiny that it actually causes glare in my camera, but it's pretty awesome, man. I like it. Let's get a closer look at this Dark Trooper. Pretty cool detail. Like I said, this one's going to be plain anyways. We do have a little bit of red paint right here. See the cool design in his joints. Not a whole lot of paint apps on this one, but whatever is painted nice and clean. There is clear pegs in these joints too, which is the first time I've seen that from Hasbro, but I'm not complaining. A lot of detail in the overall design for what it is anyways. It is a droid, it is a robot, whatever you want to call it. One more closer look at that head sculpt. That's not terrifying. I don't know what it is. Fantastic. For accessories, this guy comes with a blaster. It does come with two fisted hands as well. The way that these joints are, there's two pegs on each end, and these are almost like similar to a ratchet joint type deal. You get awesome range of motion out of that. I think it's pretty cool. First time I've ever seen that in a Hasbro figure. He also comes with two of these blast effects, flame effects, whatever you want to call it. These are pretty cool as well. And these port into the bottom of his boot. Alright, for articulation. His head goes back this far, down this far. There is some side to side, and you get a full rotation. His arms do come up this far, all the way around. There's a full rotation there as well. His elbows go 90 degrees both ways, which is pretty cool. This actually spins all the way around, and this rotates all the way around up here as well. And for his wrist, these pegs spin all the way around. His wrist spins all the way around, and they are back and forth. There's no ab crunch, but there is a ball joint up top here. And that actually goes back this far, down this far. You get some side to side, all the way around as well. Awesome range of motion out of this one. There's no rotation at the waist or anything like that. Just one solid piece, which is pretty cool. Still a lot of cool detailing behind here, man. I think this looks fantastic. Very impressed by this one so far. His legs go out this far. If you want to spin them or rotate them all the way around, it is capable of coming out to a complete split. But this outside armor piece here actually restricts articulation a little bit. But you still get a pretty decent range of motion, especially for a droid. Goes forward this far, back this far, awesome range of motion there. His knees go back a full 90 degrees and go forward this far. So obviously you're not going to get a full 90 degrees both ways in this one because of this little piece there on the front. And like all these other joints, there's rotation on the top, rotation on the bottom. No boot cut, no upper thigh cut because you don't really need it. There's no rotation. This is actually one solid piece. It's not like the rest of the pegs where you do get a rotation on the top and a rotation on the bottom. So this joint is actually set in place, but you get awesome range of motion going back and forward, and there is a swivel on the bottom as well. So this is a droid, but we get better articulation out of this one than a lot of the other Black Series figures, and a lot of other Hasbro figures, to be completely honest. I'm very impressed. When I ordered this one, I assumed this one was just going to be a big, stiff piece of plastic. Very, very surprised by the articulation. I think Hasbro did a fantastic job with this one, and I'm definitely happy that I picked up two of these. I only opened one so far because I want to see what this one was all about before I opened the other one. If I wasn't impressed, definitely would have sold it. But I'm definitely going to keep the extra one and could possibly pick up more. Alright, so let's pop his blaster in his hand. It pops in nice and easy. Bit of detail on the blaster as well. Love it. If we want to put on his fist, this is a little peg I was talking about. If you want to put on his fist, it just pops on nice and easy. Fantastic. Alright, just to do a few quick comparisons, here he is next to a Star Wars Black Series Death Trooper, Darth Vader, and Fifth Brother. You can see that he is a little bit shorter than Vader, basically the same height as the Death Trooper, and he's a bit taller than Fifth Brother. So overall, I would say that he's just a tiny bit taller than an average 6-inch Marvel Legend or Black Series. Alright, for these blast accessories, these just peg into the bottom part of his feet. Looks pretty cool, man. If you had some flight stands, this guy would look pretty awesome. That pretty much wraps up our unboxing and figure review. Overall, man, I'm going to give this one a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. I know it's all black. Not a whole lot of paint apps on this one, but man, you got to see this one in person. to actually realize how good this one really is. We get all kinds of detailing under this piece of armor here. Fantastic sculpt overall. I even like this piece in soft plastic, and it's adjustable as well, so it doesn't hinder articulation or anything like that. This piece is nice and loose, but I'm fine with that, man. It actually helps in articulation. The overall appearance of this one is fantastic. Very surprised by the articulation as well. Articulation is awesome on this one. It can do everything you need it to do and then more. Very, very impressed. I feel like giving this one a 10 out of 10 to be completely honest. But like any figure, it's not perfect, but is it ever close? Love it. So I think 9.5 is a pretty fair score for the Star Wars Mandalorian Dark Trooper. So as always, let me know in the comments below what you think of our review and what you think of our score of 9.5 out of 10. If you guys had to rate this one, let me know in the comments below what you would score it out of 10. If you liked our review, don't forget to hit that like button. It really means a lot to the channel. If you want to support the channel, that subscribe button is there as well. Very close to 1,000 subs. Any help getting there would be greatly appreciated. As always, we hope you enjoyed our review, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe.